Hi there, my name is Adam Hay and I'm manager here at Secret Beach Organics. We're a family farm. Me and my dad and stepmom started this about 5 years ago and just been kind of going at it. First we started off with some fruit trees and were introduced to Hendrikus and his product 5 years ago, and we initially just used it on our fruit trees. And I gotta say, like, within the first year, the trees, we started them out this big and they were already looking like they've been grown for 3 years. And a lot of people would come over from other farms, because there's many farms here on Kauai, and they would kind of look at our trees in comparison to what they were using and the trees that they were growing, using like chicken pellets and stuff like that. And there was just no comparison. The color of the leaves, the dark green and everything was just absolutely out of this world. So I knew that we hit something pretty good when we found that product. And then, after 3 years, trees that should have taken 5 years to fruit were actually fruiting in 3 years, like our dwarf coconuts and things like that. So I was like, all right, there's either something in the soil here or there's something in that product. But I would assume it's the latter, because everyone else is working with the same soil around here. And then we got into turmeric, which is going to be our cash crop. And there's a few other turmeric farms around here, and I kind of know what they're using just from asking around and stuff. And they use, for the most part, chicken pellets, and then they add some other potassium supplements at the end, but no one seemed to be using this guy's stuff, and I couldn't understand why. It's a little bit more expensive than a bag of chicken pellets, but you use way less. So in the end, when you do the math and the yields you're getting, it's just it's a no-brainer. So as you can see right here, this is our turmeric crop, and it's been growing for, let's see, we planted it in middle of May. So it's beginning of August right now, so we get June, July. Yeah, it's been growing for like 2.5 months. And this is the color green that I'm seeing here, and the height and everything is just, compared to other stuff that I've seen, is unreal. And it's not even just what my opinion is. We shipped this stuff out last year, and we have like about 100 customers around the United States that we ship to. And they've all switched over to us from distributors because they claim that our turmeric is the best in the world. And we let them know, yeah, we use this really great stuff in the soil, and we have all these special farming practices, but I mean, the real ticket is the fertilizer that we're using. And I just couldn't say enough. I'm doing a few tests and stuff, and I've done a few tests, like last year especially. I did one section where I did not use Hendrikus' fertilizer at all. I just used chicken pellets. And it was, because I wanted to cut costs, and that was the idea. I was like, I don't know if I can spend that much money on 40 grand on fertilizer if I'm growing 5 acres. Like, that just seems like a lot. And so I did the section with the chicken pellets and the section with just the Hendrikus. And when it came to harvest time, the proof was in the pudding. And it was very easy to see that. And I did the math, and I was like, okay, I spent $5,000 on fertilizer over here, and I spent $2,000 of fertilizer over here, but I got twice as much yield out of this crop over here. And I could have paid for fertilizer 15 times over, with that amount of profit margin that we were getting. So
cool.
Yeah.
All right.